Hi all. I've been in Dreamlight Valley today, this afternoon, and this recording's real short. I've been working on the Forgotten area, getting it ready for Christmas. And so here's the old Scar area. Um, was always kind of sad looking. So got it ready. It's a nice little area to walk through now. And then you come up here into the Forgotten area. And I've shown you the fairy godmother's um, uh, gazebo and her little picnic area before. So I didn't have to change it because, well, a little bit, because she's got the walls and she's got her Christmas trees. Um, and she's got her fairy lights, which she likes. Now, when you and you can come out either way. Okay, so I put in the Cinderella walls. I'm Marita. Um, and I'm gonna take out. Oh goodness, I'm gonna take out the rest of the gardening. You know, this was always my pumpkin farm place. Um, and this is the last of the pumpkins here. And I'm going to put them up on one of the islands for farming. Okay. So you just imagine that the flooring continues here, right? So Goofy Stall is over here in the fast travel. And I put in the skating rink here. And the market stall, Christmas market, a couple of the gingerbread chairs, a hot chocolate stand, and here's where you get your skates. Okay, so this was the scary tree house that you can't move, you can't do anything to change it, right? I changed my house to be the castle. And so if you're just out and about here, you don't even notice that the spooky tree house is over there anymore because of all the to put in winter trees back here. I moved things around down there and put the tall winter trees so that you can see them up here. That's what I did. This side has mostly the medium trees, but some, you kind of throw a tall one here and there, and mix it up a little bit, and then we've got our Christmas tree and all the presents. Lots and lots and lots of presents out here. This is Jack Skellington's house and the spooky tree that has the jack-o'-lantern face on it. I just turned it around so you don't see the jack-o'-lantern face, and surrounded it all with the Christmas trees, and you don't even really notice it now. And I put a gate or a fence to make it look a little more fancy, I guess. And I used the same fence around the fishing pond over here, but you can still get in there to fish. And you can walk around if you need to get closer to where you're fishing. Okay, so lots of winter trees behind. Now, so that I can find my nodes for mining, I put one of these lamp posts by each node. And of course, I still have my chair telling me what color crystals or gems come out of it. This one's going to be green, and there's the light. There's a light over here, which makes it easy to see, and a purple chair, which means purple gems. And you have to be able to get behind Jack's house. And here's a light over here. No chair, so I haven't designated what color gems come out of that one yet. And there's one here. See the light, a purple and a blue. You can get a purple gem or blue gems out of this one. And that's what, this is the Forgotten. It doesn't look spooky anymore at all, does it? This is the candy flooring. Real cheap to make. You make your candy, which just takes one sugar cane. That's all it does. You cook one sugar cane, and then you go over it with all your sugar canes that are turned into candy, and you go over to crafting table, and you make your candy flooring. And this is the candy flooring with a border. I do prefer borders on everything. Flynn's over there enjoying the fireplace. That's the Christmas fireplace, the brand new, and the winter seating, and the snow ladies. It just was getting warm. And then the walk through from this biome to the next is in the backyard. And there's a little seating area in here with a couple of heaters going to keep you warm. And a Christmas tree and lots of presents and Santa's sleigh. I wonder if Santa lives here. What do you think? And I would imagine the dog will be able to get in there and pick up all the sticks that fall from the trees. Now, and this just goes to the next biome downstairs. You know, you go out here and you run downstairs, and you're in the next biome, which obviously I've been working on, but is not complete enough to show you yet. It's still pretty dark down there. I'll get there, maybe tomorrow. So let me go show you in the house. I don't know if I really worked on it any. I can't remember when I changed the house here. Okay. Now you can get in here, and this is where my crafting table is, and this is where my kitchen is, so I don't have to go in the house. But if you want to go in the house to get extra energy, no, see, I haven't done anything. It's just an empty house. I have not done anything. We can expand it. Old resize. Well, I wish we could do bigger than 12 by 12. As far as I'm concerned, unless you open those doorways up so that, you know, it's like a continuation but a partial wall, those rooms don't do me any good, especially in just the extra housing. So I'll have to do something in here. I don't like to just walk in and be completely empty. I just don't. I guess the makeover that I did was the houses that I was working on downstairs. Let's see. So Max will be able to dig that up for me. Pull that up, and I want to finish the flooring here. halfway, whatever you want to call it, right? Uh, right there, 2 pieces. There. Okay. If you had to, can you get back here? You could. You could. It's a little precarious though. I would not suggest it. I would not suggest it. Now these little Christmas trees, if you're wondering, do they drop wood? Yes, they do. Um, See, there's a branch right there that it just dropped. Um, and it'll drop dark wood and the light wood, uh, hardwood, whatever it's called, right? Um, so that's pretty cool. See, I think Santa lives here. One of his reindeer got loose. So, do you like what I've done? Hit the like button if you like what I've done here. Um, oh, look. Wally's right there on the bench. She likes the bench. Everybody's coming to see. There's Dorothy. She needs a makeover bad. You can't, developers. You need to give me a new look for her, a Christmas look. I would pay to give her a makeover, so she's not so she can feel a little more loved. Oh, look, the ice tree dropped dark wood. How about that? And the walkway to the fairy godmother's pumpkin house. All right, so that's what I've done. I've been putting flooring in. See how it just continues? You don't even notice that that was Scar's place anymore, do you? It looks great, doesn't it? And I've been working on putting flooring in down here, paving, whatever you want to call it, right? Um, and I've been putting in houses. Look at this. I moved the cat or the hat, Mad Hatter house over here. Peter Pan's house is over here. Eric's house is over here. That's just the tower. This is the new winter house right here, and I did work on it, and that's the um, I love that. Did you see that? The magical fairy house uh, has, and I put the Dreamlight fruit tree right there. See how it's blowing around? Okay. So I did work on these two houses inside a little bit because they're my houses. So I got to decorate just a little bit, right? Just a little bit, really. Yeah, yeah. I don't know. It's kind of dark. I put the green lighting in, got the Christmas fireplace, um, just got some bench seating here, Christmas blankets on them. I was putting in a little kitchen, and I put in the closet. I think the pantry would probably be a better choice. And I put in some of the top cabinets. And then I can put in a, a, a stove and a crafting table. Let's see. Is it under appliances? We could do the wood stove. That would be cute in here. And see if it's functional. Um, and I think the crafting table, yeah, let's use the pixie crafting table here. can just go in front of the closet. Okay, let's see if it works. It does. It's useful. Okay. Probably not going to be a fast cooker, but it works. And the crafting table, I know it works. I've used it before. There's the crafting table. All right, so that kind of rounds that out. Do we need a island? We could do a. Do we have the ranch island yet? I don't think we have a ranch island. We don't have to though. It's busy enough, don't you think? So we've got the stairs that go up. That's actually a door to another room. I have the chest in front of it so that I don't go in that room. It's not decorated. We've got it looks like a snowman just came from upstairs, right? Snow woman just came from upstairs. That's a doorway, and I've got her blocking it. Have not decorated in there. A woman coming through this doorway, same thing. I've not decorated in there, so it's blocked off. This is the only viable room. And that's another reason why I like the rooms, the doors that make it look like it goes into another room. I always like those. And the closets, because they make it look bigger. Okay, so that's that house. That's what I did today in there. Golly, my throat it doesn't hurt. It's difficult to talk, to breathe, to eat, to swallow, to drink. You know? All right, so I'm working on this one, and I'm doing a winter cottage theme in here. Let's see, I need to move this chest back. Let's put it over here. Okay. So it's like Santa's getaway, right? We've got the hot chocolate stand over here, and the gifts are all around the Christmas fireplace, and we got the gingerbread chairs. No kitchen, no stove or crafting table or anything, because it's right next door, right? So I mean, did not block off these doors, but I have not worked on those rooms. That one's blocked off, the spiral staircase. That one looks like it goes upstairs, like we've got a bigger place than we do. Oh, this window's not working because it's too close to that big door. You see that? So we need to choose a different window. Or some artwork. Let's see if there's some. Let's look at wall art. Let's put the. It's not really going to work, is it? Not really going to work. Let's find something else that can work on that wall. Well, I don't think so. How big is that? That might work. Right there. Okay. There we go. Okay. And you see how the reading nook makes it look like that the room goes back up in there. So the reading nooks are really great for that. And then I use the candy cane windows on either side of the fireplace. And these windows are the winter windows for sure. Christmassy winter windows. Aren't they great? I do feel like I need something in front of them though, just because it seems rather open, but decor. I don't know that I had anything that I wanted to use. Of course, I might have just been tired of working on it. Needed a break too. Let's just do the flower pot. That way we still have lots of open room, but there's something there. That'll work. The winter flower pot. All right, so that's this one. Okay. Now I got to finish taking the point the rest of the way over. Well, I got to still work on that. Let's see. That's Eric's house. You want to see inside Eric's house? That's kind of plain. But if this room is 10 by 10, which is what it looks like, right? And he's got the long carpet. I've never gotten this carpet, this runner carpet. I want it, but I've never seen it in the Scrooge store. Never did get that. I've gotten a lot of his stuff, but I've never gotten the rug. And see how his house goes beyond he gets to have walls, and then it's like into the other room, which is probably 10 by 10. It might be 10 by 12. It's not a perfect square. It might be 10 by 12. So developers just open up the doorways where we don't have to have a door, so that we just walk through. I would be all right with that. Let me put sconces on the walls. I would be all right with that. So he has like a foyer and a living room. Like his office area. I already bought his stuff for today. It was on a table right there. And you go over and you browse it to see what he's got. I already bought everything. But you get to buy plans to his stuff so that then you can make some of it. I hope I get this rug pretty soon. Okay, and you've seen inside Peter Pan's house. And this is my house, Mad Hatter, but it's my house. So I have decorated it. It's definitely uh, Mad Hatter build for sure. Um, and I don't know if I've decorated any of the other rooms. No, they're just empty rooms. That's what the rooms look like to start with. Okay, so they're all just empty rooms. More than likely, I haven't done anything with any of them. No, okay. That's what the room looks like. That's what you get. And then you go from there with your creativity and what you have in your inventory. But this is, I'm gonna leave this for spring. I'm not gonna make it Christmas. That used to be the only house that I had down here in the Sunlit Plateau. But what started it, my change, was when I wanted to put in those winter trees up there, along there, so that when I was working on the Forgotten Area, that you had the vision of the winter trees. And so I had to move the house and all the stuff that I had here. And so I decided just to clean all this up. It was just so tired and old anyway. And I put the fence around the pond um, to get started. And then I'll have to make more fencing. And I'll have to figure out how I'm going to fence. There's so many places to fish over here that it's going to make it, or to walk across here. So there would be 3 breaks in the fencing. That's not really conducive to fencing. So I might use the winter plants along here. And let's see. I think we're gonna move this fast travel well over here. And you pop in on the side with the bucket, if you haven't figured that out. So you don't want to put your bucket up against the wall. Hello? Yes? Hi. I'm excited to meet you. Thank you for fitting me in. All right, bye-bye. Okay. So it's still kind of dark over here because I haven't got all the winter trees in, any decorating. So I got the flooring is in from last time, but so this is pretty much the before picture. And you can look at other videos to see what it looked like when it was set up for spring. But I got to finish this flooring and this area first. So this is the glade, right? Glade of Trust. No, this is Sunlit Plateau. Sunlit Plateau, because over here is the mines right there. And somebody said that we could decorate inside the mines. I have never tried. Let's see if we can. No, you can't even get a furniture inventory in here. So who are they kidding? Let me go a little further back and see if it lets us do. Uh-oh. When did red nodes come on there? Let's see what it's going to give us. Anything red? see new. Oh, there was red and yellow. Wow, that's an update. Oh, I got red last time too, huh? Interesting. Well, I might have to come back here and chop them up. There's not room for chairs in here to mark them, so I'll have to find something small I can put on the ground. Oh, interesting. I can't see back there. Oh, that's the shortcut out. My eye is still bothering me. That's not good. There's a red one. That just goes in a circle. Fell off the tree. When this does go up, there's one quest that you have to come up here and you have to do something with this bucket and read the notes. Oh. So they're wrong. I can't decorate because I can't even get to my decorations. All right, well, that's what I've been doing today. Because the star path, there's only 2 of them. Feed a squirrel, give the squirrel their favorite food. Squirrels eat apples, and feed the raccoon its favorite food, and that's blueberries. Okay. So, the raccoon is in the forest. Oh, let me. So let's jump over to the forest. This is the forest look. All winterized with the Cinderella walls and all the Christmas everything. Yeah, I was in there today. You can see the real tall trees back out there. And I put the candy lollipops out here in that cube. And I think I was getting ready to, yeah, I dug the holes. I better get the lollipops in out here for Alice. Oh gosh, those are in which chest? I picked up so many chests today. Alpine, maybe it's in the Alpine. Let's look. I tried to pick a different. Yep, that's where they are. Okay. Get those in the ground here. Before we lose our holes and have to redig them. I knew I needed to get the seeds Then I couldn't remember where I needed to put them.
Wrong way around. It's mostly.
Then by the time I found them, I couldn't remember where I put the seeds. All right, now I'm not going to go get the reindeer. We're just going to water them. All right, that's done. Now put our water bucket away, and let's put our seeds away. Okay. So I changed the walkway to Alice's house, and it comes from Cinderella's castle area compound. She goes a little wild at Christmas, if you can't tell. And I made some more of this flooring, so to try to get a little further along. Um, let's put that down. I think I've got 95 of them, it says. Oh, darn, I made the wrong one. Oh, well, 95 is not going to get us very far. And if you're thinking, well, why don't you just go ahead and finish up with one of the others? Because they would not blend with the border. It would have to start a whole new section. So I just don't like doing that. I would rather have, grass in a little area until I can get some more. Oh, I don't know. Do I have an apple? There's a squirrel right there. Let me see if I've got an apple. Oh, we can open that one. No, okay. I don't have an apple. Okay, let me run to the tree just a minute. There, I've got apple now. Where'd it go? Where did it go? Oh, oh no, those are my critters. They pick up vegetables when you're gardening. The goose, and they give you extra, and the skunk. Oh, there it is. There it is. I think I already fed it, and it didn't count. See, it didn't count. 0. Give the squirrel its favorite food. 0. This does not work. And I think I fed the raccoons. It just doesn't matter. So those two are kind of stuck. The walk to the Tiana's place is really nice now. This is a different flooring still. This, instead of the colored one, this one's black and white. Um, or gold, golden. That's just the gold. Okay. And my plan is I'm probably going to get rid of all this gardening stuff here and all of this gardening stuff back here. I'll probably get rid of that. Oop. Oh, button. Well, there's been a lot of gold today. I didn't have to fish today. There's a rabbit. We don't need to feed the rabbit that. I would imagine I have a carrot, but you have to chase them around. I don't feel like chasing them. This is still like a spring garden area. Oh, that's what I was going to do. I was going to use the Cinderella stuff and enclose all of this and put a little winter seating area over here. That's the plan anyway. That's the plan. Because it will hopefully continue from here to there. I might have to move that forward some to just have it be one continuous straight line with two doorways, and then finish it going back this way. That's the plan, so that it's one area, and then this side will remain open. And we that's the plan here. And this side is really too busy. Because you can't move the ponds, so we're probably going to take this garden area out. So we've got the tavern for drinks there, heaters here and there, tables with food. We need to put in pavement flooring. Oh, I can't pick that up. Oh, okay. Yeah, I want to pave all of this, though, I do. But I think it just seems too crowded to me. But maybe once I put flooring in, it won't look so crowded. Let's see. Make the train go. Make it go, Mama. Make it go. And I could move all the fruit trees somewhere else. You know, all those could go someplace else. And this multi player thing could go someplace else. It doesn't have to go down here. And that's what I'll have to do. I've got the skating rink down here, and I want to make it a feature. And I put in lots of winter trees, but probably not enough. Because I think this back side needs some, back here needs a row of the winter trees. And there's room, we could do that. and we could move Wally's garden. I don't know if it has to stay in Peaceful Meadows or not. So I'm still working on it, but I've come a long way.
Now that I've had some time to think,
Long way. Can't pick up the stick. My inventory's full again. Let's not go back in there. Let's jump over it. I'll go put all my stuff away. I'm ready to quit for the night and watch TV for a while. Got a couple hours until my friend calls me. And she'll probably want to get on Dungeons again tonight. So this is my house. I have not decorated, I don't think. No, it's just an empty room. Let's see, we're going this way. That's the Monsters Incorporated apartment building and the store. And this is my house. So the first floor, I have divided into 2 separate rooms. It is decorated for Christmas. Got the Christmas windows. Got a table for wrapping gifts. Got a seating area. I should change the fireplace for the Christmas fireplace. Got my Christmas tree over here in the kitchen area. In my kitchen. My crafting table. And these storage chests are all my Wish Blossom Ranch items. I might start a room with nothing but Wish Blossom Ranch items, I don't know. I don't know. So that's what my house looks like, but I got to put my inventory, clean out my inventory. So that's on the second floor. See, I've got 10 floors. I've not worked on all the floors. So this floor has flowers. These are my 3 chests of flowers. And you just come up to them and open them up, and then with the X button, and then hit the square button, and anything that's already in the chest that's in your inventory will move it from your inventory straight over into the chest. These are seeds. Oh gosh, I didn't mean to do that. That was empty. Okay. Look at that fireplace. See, I should switch for the Christmas one though. Here's my kitchen area. Isn't that nice? I want to switch this table out for the one with the stuff on it, but I kind of like just having the center of it. And there's a seating, a nook, reading nook. So now each of these doors means something. This is kitchen, so this is the kitchen door. And if I went in there, I could put away all my kitchen items. This is gems here by the trophy table. So if I'm going to put gems and sticks and rocks and silver and sand, all of that's in there. And this is my fish and specialty room and snippets. Now, right now, sugarcane, that's on the 3rd floor. Sticks and mud, okay. Clay. What else? And dirt. Let's go in here. All right. So then you come into the room, and the mud's going to go over here. There's stones and mud. See that? And coal goes in this one. Sticks are in this corner. I think it makes it nice having this. Now those seating areas stick out into the room rather than making your room appear larger. So use the other ones if you're gonna use them. And then there's the Christmas corner, and that's where the sand is. Sand and dirt. And here's the gems. There's 2 chests of gems. And the reason I can get by with just 2 in here to put gems away is because every single wherever you choose to put your gem stall, I put a chest by it. And let's say that they want me to have square red gems. I can get on Google and say, where do you find red square gems? And it will tell me where they would be. And then I can go to like down at the beach for this. Down at the beach is where my gem stall is, my bazaar. Um, like the shopping area. Let's go down there. I'll show you. I used my Aladdin building kit down here to make a bazaar. So we're at the end of the bazaar, shopping bazaar. And so I've just got stuff in each stall, like you're going shopping, right? Um, and I've got them decorated. So if you're going shopping, there's like stuff to look at, right? A little touch of Christmas there, huh? And there's where you get your fish. And there's where you get your flowers. And I've got 2 chests for flowers because I've got a lot of flowers. And 1 chest over here for fish. And then an extra chest for anything that I just want to drop off to get it, to clear up my inventory. This is my gem stall. Of course, I buy all the gems every day. And they go in here. And so if it's from the valley, I can come here and look for it. I see all the different gems. So there's square red ones, um, square green ones. I mean, whatever they're asking for, I can come look here and get them. So they don't have to be in the house. And then I buy food from Tiana's restaurant here, and I keep it in this chest so I can, if I'm going to do a bunch of gardening or a bunch of digging or whatever I'm going to do, if I need a bunch of food, I just come here and load up. And then this is Kirchhoff's stuff, and he sells all kinds of stuff. And I put his stuff in this chest. So if I need like glass, I can come here and get the glass. Or if I need sand, I can come here and get sand. Or, clay, lots of clay in here. Got lots of pebbles right now. So I could make some flooring. If I needed pebbles, I could come get the pebbles. And I do have a crafting table down here. See a little touch of Christmas right there. Okay, so here's a stove, and here's the crafting table right here. And a refrigerator if you need to, extra storage. Back here's where I come to break the rocks. There's a couple of them back here with blue. I always need those blue rocks to make the flooring for Cinderella's new place. I have not done any Christmas decorating out here. This is still like it was for summer. Other than I put this in. I don't know if I like it there, though. Don't know that I like it there. See, another orange one. There's a Christmas tree out there, the boat people. And they have a dining, fancy dining table for all set up for them when they pull their boats in. Let's see. I think that's it. You've seen Peaceful Meadows. You saw Sunlit Plateau. You saw the Forgotten today. You saw the plaza. You saw the forest. Okay. You haven't done much on Frosted Heights. Okay. That's it for today. And our hour's almost up anyway. Bye. Hit the like button for me.